I want to begin by asking you, sir. Jumma off. See the signboard, Jumma Avkash. The BJP says this is because the area is dominated by Muslims and they are enforcing their rules. Is this acceptable or is this Muslim appeasement?
Rahul, Urdu schools have existed in our country from before independence. Some of the schools from British era continue to impart education till today across the country. And many of these schools have had Friday off from a very long time ago. Some of these schools have had half day off on Friday. And I've heard some of the interviewers from your reporter, they were saying that these are the Urdu schools. So if the government wants to bring a policy regulating that all the schools, irrespective of their medium of instruction, would follow our uniform, holiday rules, then that is something to be, discussed in assembly and action taken by the government. But by making this an issue, BJP is trying to appease a certain section of its, vote banks, that BJP believes that they need to appease these vote banks in order to stay in power.
So Congress and JMM can appease a certain vote bank. You're saying BJP is appeasing a vote bank. Sir, India first kaise hoga? Sir, India first kaise hoga?
It is new.
Muslims,
something which is in practice from before and BJP wants it to change.
Sarkari school, sarkari niyam. Aur sarkari school, Musalmanon ke niyam alag. I'm just trying to understand that.
No,
I'm just trying to understand that.
Understand. Please understand.
Let me bring in Pratul Shahdev. Let me bring in Pratul Shahdev.
Practice from before.
Okay, Pratul Shahdev, respond. It is being argued that these are Urdu primary schools. What is wrong with the Jumma off for primary school children to offer namaz on Friday and study on Sunday?
Gaurav, what I was just listening to closely amounts to the theatre of the absurd. There is no logic which can justify the government schools to have a specific holiday on a certain day and a specific other holiday on general days. See, what the Chief Minister has to practice is Rajdhan, but our Chief Minister is practicing the policy of appeasement. And I say the Chief Minister because the DEO, the District Education Officer, is not aware, the Block Education Officer is not aware, the District Magistrate is not aware, and the Honorable HRD Minister is also not aware. And the Chief Minister is silent on this issue. See, if you look at the Jharkhand's track record, they have sent people to jail because they have put up banners like Hindu Fal Dukan in front of their shops. They have put Urdu in the regional and tribal language list and removed Hindi from the competitive examinations. So this policy of appeasement has been going on in Jharkhand for some time, and the block education officer of Karmatand, which is the most affected block in the entire state, with 26 schools, have been, their names have been changed to Urdu schools.
Names changed to Urdu schools is what you're saying. Names changed to Urdu schools. They're regular primary schools, name changed to Urdu schools. But let me bring in... Let me
just wrap up, Gaurav. Let me just wrap up. So what point I was trying to make is that the Chief Minister has not learned lessons from the UPA government.
Okay.
The Prime Minister,
sir, I'll come to lessons learned in a moment, because I want to keep this on a wider issue. Beyond Jharkhand.
Beyond Jharkhand. 10 seconds.
Okay.
Gaurav, I'll just take 10 seconds.
Sir, I'll come back to you. Sir, Dr. Vikram Singh, in a society, if an Urdu primary school, and according to reports from Jharkhand, fairly large number of them are, according to some reports, being compelled to remain closed on Jumma, Friday prayers, and stay open on Sunday. Sir, is this okay? Or is this setting a dangerous precedent?
Mr. Gaurav and respected panelists, good evening. I find it to be a very dangerous precedent and an unmitigated disaster administratively. It opens a new dimension to the whole administration, and what they say, the Muslim majority wants this to happen. If tomorrow the Hindu majority of Kanpur and Prayagraj say that we will have a Tuesday off, do you think we can have a Tuesday? No, we can't have. There is a system of manual of government orders, and holiday has to be on the basis of reason and on the basis of propriety, not on the basis of whims and fancies and to a matter of choice. Any choice that divides the society is totally unacceptable. We in the police have a system of observing the Friday prayers, and everybody has a right and everybody is given the opportunity to offer them. As for also the Ramadan fast, everybody is given the opportunity. You don't have to make a fetish out of it. It is nothing short of giving a license to the lumpen elements. We do not indulge in majoritarianism. If you have any issues, and what the honorable spokesperson said, the DM is not aware, the DU is not aware, and the inspector, they are absolutely aware, but they chose to turn a blind eye towards this. And this is just not acceptable.